Simontricity, lesson number 2. Is this in your basement? Look what I found in Edina, Minnesota. This is in my basement, and this here is one of those ice cream light bulbs. You know, they swirl around. They're a fluorescent light bulb, and I guess I should have a picture of that, but it's one of those ice cream light bulbs. I wrapped a piece of tape around it because right here on the light bulb, it gives off a lot of static electricity, and I think the Chucky balls are attracted to it. And I put this piece of black plastic up in the background to help show that the Chucky bubbles are attracted to it, and then I've got it on a darker colored table. These photographs were taken. These were taken with the S10, the Power Shot S30 Canon camera, and it was pitch black in the basement. I covered up all the windows so no sunlight would come in, and then I used the flash. And that kind of just illustrates the plastic that I used in the background. Now as I flip through these, okay, here's one right here, Chucky bubble. See it? Shows up on the. Now keep in mind this is completely dark downstairs, and I think I had a tripod then, and it was. I think the bubbles are being attracted to it. I don't know how they get in the house. That's weird. Maybe they come in the door when you open the door up in the house, or maybe, I don't know how they get in here. Anyhow, there's one right here. Now you see, when I was looking at this one, you gotta look real close at the picture, and then I'll click it now. See it pop up? Try it again. Watch. Oh, there it is. You can zoom in on it. Here, it's right here. So, if you look real closely at what you're doing and kind of just focus on the center of the picture as you're flipping through, you'll see them. This one popped up right away. It's kind of obvious. This one has structure to it, and it's in my house, actually in the basement. Oops, wrong button. Okay, now there was one. I thought I saw one pop up here down here pretty close. I don't see it right now. Go back. Well, there was one. So I must have seen it, and then I moved the picture, and it was gone. So this is before. And let's see a pop up there. Almost looked like it jumped up from the table. Oh, it was over here. Let's see. Oh, there it was, right here. And then it jumped up to here. Yeah. So I don't know. They're everywhere. Now this was in Edina, Minnesota. I was in an office building. This is an ice skating rink right here, and you see somebody skating on the ice. Well, what I found was surprising here was it looks as though Chucky bubbles, I don't know whether they land on the ice when it's freezing or it's already frozen and they land on the ice. It almost looks like it, when I walked up to it and got better pictures of it, it looked really like it had never frozen for a long time. You know, they talk about cars falling through the ice here in Minnesota. This year seemed to be a relatively normal year, and maybe it's because of these Chucky balls or Chucky bubbles. They're all over the ice. Maybe it weakens the ice. I don't know. For some of you people that don't know about what it's like in a northern climate, these cracks are normal. these cracks are because the ice is expanding. But these circles in the ice are I've never seen before. And then the guy that worked upstairs, he didn't know about this. He thought that this coloration of the water, he said that seemed to be odd. He was kind of a scientist, and he knew that something didn't seem quite right. So I don't know about that. But then I knew right away when I saw these in the ice that maybe you've seen stuff like this, and send pictures or post them on the internet. I don't know. Here's some close-ups of it. Now I should have brushed the snow off of here, but I didn't. And these little scratches here are from people with ice skates on the ice rink. There's a bigger one. Oh, almost looks as though there was one here and maybe one here. Maybe, I don't know, one over here. Like they connected together and weakened the ice. I don't know. There's a close-up of one. When you look down in there, the pictures really don't show as well as it should, but you can see that on the sides of the ice where it had not frozen right away, it would look more like it was pretty deep before it actually froze. Or I'm not sure how this happened. So if anybody's seen anything like this out there, maybe this you know more about it than me. These are other little spots. A friend of mine called these spiders. They kind of look like spiders. And then there's that ice, the discoloration of the water. And these cracks here are normal. So, I don't know. Okay, now we're back to the fuzzy wuzzy on everything. Like I mentioned earlier, I will be showing you how to do that. This is a before picture, and then this is after I developed it. They're kind of backwards, but this is I don't remember what this was. Okay. Remember the Chucky bubbles that were up here on one of the other videos? Okay. Then I re-enhanced them in a different fashion. That was before and then after. Now this is really an odd one. This is a big Chucky bubble. It looks like a star, but it's really bright. I don't know. It's really different than the rest of them, and I didn't enhance this one. I'm gonna go back to it. Yeah, okay, I did enhance this one. So this was the picture before, what it would look like, and then after I enhanced it, it looked like this. Okay, here's some more of the fuzzy wuzzy. You can actually see there's like a circle of them right here. Partial circle here. Here you can see this is without enhancement. The Chucky bubbles actually. Oh, wait a minute here. Let me go one more shot. Yeah, that was without enhancement. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the Chucky bubbles in the tree. So you don't really need nice software to see this stuff. Just gotta know what to look for when you're looking at it on the screen. You're better off with a flat screen TV, and you're better off using Windows XP. I had to go and find somebody that would build me a older computer XP